Here we go. It's all good. We're good. All right. My name's AJ, and this is Eric Oakley.
What's up?
And we are here in Emporia, Kansas for the 2021 Dynamic Discs Open. We're here at the Emporia Country Club. That's hole 18 and 16 behind me. Eric Oakley, how are you?
I'm great, man. Stoked to be here. Emporia feels like a second home. So to kind of get out here, see the family, and be on courses, I feel like I do feel comfortable on, even though we haven't spent too much time here. But when that home course love, you kind of get that feeling when you're here, and especially with all the dynamic disc love we got going on.
And speaking of comfortable, hole 16, how will you attack it?
Thank God I have a Lucid X Felon. I feel like it's a perfect disc if I'm going backhand or sidearm. It's only 320 to be like really good, so I feel like that's well in my wheelhouse. If it's a tailwind, if it's no wind, or if it's even a headwind, I have the disc at the ready to be able to kind of attack. And beauty of that hole is if you're confident and you play aggressive, you can be rewarded really well. And it's a pretty easy cleanup if you happen to take a bogey, and it's not really going to lose you that many strokes. But if you step up to it with confidence, and which I do with the Lucid X Felon, I'm going to be just fine.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, what you described sounds like a lot of the qualities required for a good golf hole. What I hear you say the most is that good?
Mm-hmm.
Second to that is Dynamic Discs motto, be dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
And what I want to ask you is, how do you, Eric Oakley, how would you define that, and then how do you try to live that out in your life? How would you define that, and then how do you live that motto of be dynamic?
I love it. So for me, as playing and being dynamic is being ready for every single shot, and having every shot, having all the discs where I can work them to fly in dynamic ways, to keep playing on it. And it's elevating my game to a level where I have that ability to throw all these different shots and to have a dynamic style of game. My throw is dynamic. It is my forehand has developed to be a dynamic forehand, and what it's kind of led to in my life as I try and be the best person I can in every walk of life. I'm trying to learn and grow and constantly just adapt and be a better person. And I feel like that's kind of the best part about the dynamic disc motto of be dynamic, is that it's not asking you to get complacent. It's asking you to be a simple person. It's asking you to kind of continue to elevate and continue to progress.
I love that. Wow. Thank you. That was an amazing answer. Holy moly. You mentioned adaptability, and I've been thinking about, and we talked about this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we talked about our game of golf, disc golf to be more specific,
Mm-hmm.
and to become a master of this game, one has to have that quality of adaptability.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, thank you for agreeing.
Of course.
That makes me feel good
Yeah, dude.
for a second. And I'm trying to think of a question to kind of go off of that, but I don't know if I have one. Do you want to ask me a question?
Yeah. How do you feel being back on the road a little bit and kind of getting to be around the disc golf world? Is it a nice, reassuring, or just like that we're kind of on the trend of getting back to normal? Or how are you feeling about life and the experiences of kind of, I don't know, the disc golf family is there always to kind of support us. So how are you feeling about being back with the disc golf family?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like nurtured and accepted, and I would say that like my adaptability has been tested.
Oh, yeah.
with my injury. It's like I'm resting a lot, and I'm trying to soak up a lot of information and learn from it.
Yeah.
And that's a bit different from being that touring disc golfer in that present mindset. But I feel confident in my ability to adapt.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just this, a little bit of like a confirmation bias of the good things that we think about. We'll see them in the world if we choose to see them.
Oh, yeah.
And so, I mean, I think you also do a great job of that. You're a very positive person, and you just seek out other positive people.
Yeah.
And that gives me even more confidence in you.
Thanks,
so
dude. That means a lot.
yeah, I mean, so I would say best of luck, and that'll just be the icing on your cake this week is luck. You've got such a good cake underneath that icing.
Let's go.
I think you'll do just fine. Everybody, this is Eric Oakley. And thanks to the magic of video editing and our camera guy editor, Tony, the Dynamic Discs Open is set to start. Do you want to count down with me?
Yeah.
Okay, the Dynamic Discs Open is set to start in 3,
3,
2, 1.